Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time we talked. Father will be waiting in camp.
Sooner we're back on solid ground, the better. Yes, my love?
That was horrendous. I would rather yank Tiamat's tail than travel beneath the water again. I have something of a feline nature. I do not like getting wet, and I will gladly scratch out your eyes if you annoy me. You wish to consult me?
I'll get to your camp. We'll talk there. I'll get to your camp.
Listen, lad. Only a special sort could have done what you did. Thank you. Yous have my gratitude. Truly.
By God, I'm glad you showed up. Hopefully Frell's not too worried about me. Of course he's going to worry. Frell always worries. God help him.
You were so heroic. My word. I can't wait to tell Squav what happened. Gods, I hope he's all right. Thanks to you, me and my Squav might see each other again.
What they were doing with us was horrid. Thank you for saving me. I can't believe they'd use me to control Drew. My poor sweet wee lad.
Featherweight Falson will be back in the ring in no time. Once my daughter Claw is freed. If I got my hands on the bastards that got Claw locked up, a quick 1-2, bang! Out like a light.
That was amazing! Like one of them old hero stories. Thank you. Bala and Genshu will blow a bleeding gasket when they hear about this. Can't wait to tell them.
Ogro! It's free! Free! If only my Gladiola was free too.
Bloody hells! I was a goner for sure. Thank you. Can't wait to tell my Spanner about all this. He'll never believe it.
My sincerest thanks, friend. I don't know what possessed you to find us in that place, but I am surely glad you did. I need to gather my bearings, then find Jeff. My darling Jeff.
My lord, your act of valor will go down in Gondian history! Ha! The Noventavir will never die!
I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. You saved us! Saved us all! I thought it impossible, but you did it! We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steelwatch Foundry, to keep them building Gortash's death machines. Please. They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel might. He did? Of course he did! I knew it. I knew he would do something. Thank you again. May God's grace guide you. Thank you.
Still hurts. But thank you. Why would anyone do something so cruel, so heartless? It hurts.
It's over, right? There's not more cutting. Thank God. Bastard Grindo. Carpentry could never be good enough for my brother, could it? Just had to work in a Gondian forge.
Open up. I want to have a word.
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, son-child. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
You were to administer Umberlee's justice. Instead, you conspire with the abomination. He who sickened the harbor with blood so black the sea itself chokes.
Gods, they're nuts. You have to help me.
Step out of the way. Protect him, and Umberlee will swallow you whole. Your lies won't save you. Give us the abomination or be counted as his ally. Then you've made your choice. You supplicate to the ocean or you are sucked down, down, down. Wave servants, destroy them!
May you wake with your lungs full of water!
Well, so much for peace. May the gods take you first.
Gods! What a bloody day! I need a drink, a nap, and a holiday. Thanks to you, I'll live long enough to do all three. Here. Least I can do. Now, get all these folks out of here before you get me into even more trouble. Camp needs all the attention I can spare, for now. But one day, when the world's set back to rights, we ought to strike out together again. See what's out there. Camp needs all the attention I can...
What's in here?
Thank you again. Thank...
Yous have my gratitude. Truly.
What's inside?
Of course he's going to worry. Frel always worries. God help him. Of course he's going to worry.
If only I Gladiola was free too. If only
We have attracted Umberlee's wrath. Let us be sure not to take any long sea voyages in the near future. My sense of self-preservation outmuscled it on this occasion. You wish to consult me?
Yes, my love?
I failed. The heart of the gate is dead. We need to see my father. He should know what happened with Ansel. To camp. Father should know of Ansel's fate.
Time to press ahead.
Baldur against you will blow a bleeding gasket when they hear about this. Can't wait to tell them. Baldur against...
I need to gather my bearings, then find Jeff. My darling Jeff.
I can't believe they'd use me to control Drew. My poor sweet wee lad. I can't believe it. I can't believe...
Why would anyone do something so cruel, so heartless? It hurts. Why?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Thanks to you, me and my Scorv might see each other again. Thanks to you.
Ha! Thindo Ventivere will never die! Ha!
Cap needs all the attention I can spare. For
Can't wait to tell my spanner about all this. He'll never believe it. Can't wait.
Bastard Grindo! Carpentry could never be good enough for my brother, could it? Just had to work in a Gondian forge. Bastard.
If I got me hands on the bastards that got Claw locked up, a quick 1-2, bang! Out like a light. If I got me...
Don't give me trouble now.
Submersible broken. Submersible broken. Can't seem to turn it on.
Yes, my love?
Hello, my dear.
Soldier?
Seluna's blessings to you.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours? It isn't what you think. It never was. You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears rose. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Wyll partnering with Mizora, to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prison, and the Emperor within.
Well, everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son, you sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods, can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
I failed, Father. The worm is fallen.
A terrible fate for Ansur, my son. Yet my hopes for the city's future have never been higher.
I don't understand.
You and your allies slayed the undead terror that was once the great Ansur. You are stronger than even the great worm. You will be the one to part the storms and lead the people through. You, not Ansur, are the savior we need. First, you will fell the Absolute. Then we will rebuild Baldur's Gate. We will take back our city together. I will name you Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke of the Council. You will be hailed Heart of the Gate.
Grand Duke? I look the part of a fiend. A half-devil possesses my very soul.
I will tell the citizens and the patriarchs of your good works. They will know you carry your father's banner. But it is true. You are still under the she-devil's thumb.
Uncertainty fills the air. Wyll has reached a fork in his path. In which direction will he travel?
Wyll?
I fought to right the wrongs of the coast. To slay the men and monsters that hunt the helpless. It is in the wilds that I find my courage, not in the halls of upper city estates. There will be no Grand Duke Wyll Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail the Blade of Avernus!
The Blade of Avernus!
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you can triumph.
The devil's stench lingers, but Wyll is yet a champion of the people. I had hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own man. I couldn't be prouder. Hell's Floric. While the Absolute commanded my mind, I condemned her to death and confined her in Worm's Rock prison. She stood by me even as the hell's fires lapped at my feet. You must free her. Tremendous news. She proves as loyal to you as she is to me. I couldn't bear it if she died by my command. May the Triad guide her steps. Gods, can it be? The man who raised the city's walls became an Illithid.
You both know you owe your lives to me. I am not fallen. I am risen.
We must make this a secret we carry beyond the grave. No name is more sacred to the city than Balduran's. Not even mine. When people think his name or see his likeness, they must imagine a hero, not a horror.
How misguided you are.
I was returning from Elturel. My traveling party stopped at an inn, Joaquin's Rest, to lay our heads. It wasn't the heat that woke me. It was the scent. Cultists had set fire to the place. I don't remember being taken. Just the smoke burning my throat before I fell. I awoke in Moonrise Towers, inside one of those damnable pods. The rest, well, the rest goes without saying. A complicated one. I went to greet Elturel's High Overseer, only for the Archdevil Zariel to drag the city into the hells. I've been touched by Avernus, been a plaything for demons. A tale for other places, other days. Hail! Hail!
Wyll shall force all devil kind to tremble before him. The hells have much to fear. Is something burdening you? The party's full. You'll need to make room. Ready for battle.
Wyll intends to take the fight to the very hells themselves? I can think of no one more capable. Oakfather preserve you.
Wyll would be wiser to leverage his family name for a position of power in Baldur's Gate. The hells can have him for all I care. You wish to consult me?
A noble chant, is it not? Hail Wyll, Blade of Avernus! Well, yes, Boo, the horseless chariots of Avernus are impressive too. But that would be no kind of name, would it? What is it, my friend? Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures. Boo is ready with the musings.
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier. Ask it. The cub speaks.
The Blade of Avernus. How marvelous. It rolls right off the tongue. Tell me, little bug, who should Wyll's first target be? The terrible tyrant himself. Strike him down, bug. Let freedom's bells ring. The brain won't be too far beyond. Oh, how the people will applaud their courageous hero. Well, if they're not revolted by those hideous horns. I'll keep the whole devil pulling his strings hush-hush, I promise. Don't worry, I won't keep too tight a leash. He scratches my horns, and I'll scratch his. Ah, the thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see how this epic plays out. Ready and waiting.
The Blade of Avernus. I can't think of a better man than Wyll to take up the title. It's about time someone stood up to the evil fucks populating the hells. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent. Let's go. Copper for your thoughts.
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already. Hello, my dear.
Do you feel that? The hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Wyll threatens to be. The Blade of Avernus, forged by a cambion, whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them. Are you all right? If you need me, just say the word. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
Fate, dost thou require?
I brought my own.
So Wyll's the Blade of Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him. Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me. Lead the way then.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say? If you think I need a reminder she's holding my chains, think again. But that won't keep me from enjoying one festal meal, devil-free. You hunt the meat, I'll scrounge up the ale. prepare your belly for a roast a la blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties just the once. I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun. Always good to talk, my friend.
Oakfather preserve you.
The mansion's big enough.
It was just a
It's peaceful, is it not?
I miss my sport.
Well met. What can the Society of Brilliance do for you? Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels. The Society will compensate you for any we purchase, of course.
Don't you dare consider it.
Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of great debate in the Society's circles in recent months. You are no doubt aware that citizens of the Underdark are held in great suspicion by those who live above ground. Many believe us to be evil. The Githyanki face similar prejudice, but I believe if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment, the child can overcome its evil predispositions. In the literal sense, I will need to induce the egg to hatch via the application of certain currents to the creature inside. Once out of the shell, I plan to take a twofold approach. The enforced repetition of sound, moral principle from the Patarian Code, alongside a series of psionic pulses administered to the cerebral tissue. Assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings within a year or two at the most. The child will be a better individual after my treatment than it ever would have been had it been raised in its natural environment. Any suffering it endures will therefore be worth it. For the child, perhaps for the whole of civilized society. My findings could change the perception of Githyanki and the peoples of the Underdark for generations to come. Rigorous experimental methods demand we do not indulge our emotional responses in the application of discomfort to our subjects. Only by the full, uninhibited application of psionic stimuli will we have the true measure of whether the child's innate evil has been cured. Now, I'm eager to get started. So will you sell me the egg?
A Gith hatchling is not a lab rat. This Shkaketh should be bled dry for the mere suggestion.
Then I will source another subject, and the experiment will be completed without your involvement. Progress may be delayed, but I assure you, it can never be stopped. Changed your mind, have you? The offer's still there. A fair price for the spawn, I'd say. I heard laughter this morning. At me, perhaps.
If I publish my results...
Is something...
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
I wonder what Professor Limeleach really thinks of me.
I'm starting to think.
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical Meanlock. Next, shift in Middle Kobold.
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected. I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
So yours.
It is best I do not interfere further with events on the surface. I will return to my research. It has been neglected long enough. It is best
Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening. If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on. Is there anything I can do for you, friend?
So your escape from the Iron Throne was...
Oh, I should get to work on my acceptance speech for the Society Research Prize. Oh,
Is something...
Almost pleasant traveling with company.